PortPrep is excited to announce in-person March break camps are here in Guelph, Ontario, and we've got some online camps. If you're interested in animation and illustration drawing, please come and check out our camps for this March break. One of the things we look to develop in our youth students is just a love of creating, having fun, being willing to explore and start to develop original ideas of their own. So we do help students with creating fan art and doing it accurately so they can feel really confident in what they're doing. But especially we're wanting to encourage them to come up with their own ideas for unique characters, and that sets them up really well for a possible future in animation.
What students will walk away from this March break course with is a sense of how to do this sort of thing for a living, how to solve problems using creativity, and to have a really cool character that they can call their own.
I'm really excited to come work at the March break animation camp. I think it'll be really cool to see, people who are just like I was, like young, like early high school, like early teens, and are so excited to maybe pursue this career path. So it'll be really cool to be with people who are at the same place that I was and be able to help guide them and answer questions and just give them more insight onto how many different options and pathways there are for the animation industry. I signed up for the camp because I was at school. I've always loved art, always loved to draw, and I saw on, there's a bulletin board beside my art classroom, and I saw like an ad for the summer camp for animation, and I was like, well, that sounds really awesome, really cool. I really want to do that because I've never thought about art as a career before that. It was really great. It taught me way more. I had no idea what to expect from the animation industry. It's like, oh, draw pictures and they move, like that's it. But I learned way more about, like, there's character designing, there's drawing backgrounds, there's so many different aspects, and just learning more about what goes into animation was really cool and eye-opening.
This story is totally in your own creative control, so a wide variety of different artistic styles will be allowed during the class. You can have line work, you can have no line work, you can have it be very dark and moody or very optimistic and uplifting. That's part of the process of this class, is to kind of decode what kind of elements you need in your story to make it convey what the story's all about, and how should we feel as viewers. Is it a lighthearted movie? Is it a heavy kind of dark story? These kinds of things are going to come out in the visuals. So we're going to talk about making a tonal drawing and then moving on from thumbnail to full color image for the final couple days, basically. So really, you're going to be the director of the film, and you're kind of imagining in your brain what it's going to look like. And in this course, we're going to be drawing thumbnails and then taking those early thumbnails, those kind of just little simple sketches with some simple black and white and gray values. We'll be moving that into a more developed drawing, and then finally we'll be coloring that image. And the color is a really important step, because that's when we get to really convey that mood, the atmosphere of that shot in the film.
We're hoping that the students walk away from this camp with a sense of confidence, a next level in their ability, and a little bit of a sense of what it's like to do this sort of thing for a living.
So working with these students at the camp, I'm really excited because I feel like that's such an important age. It's really, you're growing, you're developing a lot and learning what you're really interested in. And for me, like that time of life was learning, like, I really like to draw and I really want to do this. So I'm excited to talk to these students and know, like, give them more insight on, you can do this as a job. My parents, especially my dad, were more focused on, like, you have to go to university, you have to get a degree to be successful, and it'll be really nice if there are students who are having the same kind of influence to talk to them about my experiences and know that there's lots of options. And I just graduated last year, so it'll be really nice to have a really recent perspective on things, and just to be able to help artists who are really just starting to get serious about drawing and be able to help them out there and hopefully inspire them to, pursue what they want to do.
I hope that you'll consider signing up for some of PortPrep's summer camps, and in particular our March break camp. We're back in person this spring and summer, and we can't wait to meet you.